Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. A special report today that Ron DeSantis had dropped out of the presidential race, and also supported Donald J. Trump for president of the United States. Supported Donald Trump, endorsed him. So, RSBN reported that Donald Trump had told RSBN to tell Ron DeSantis to retire. So I just wanted to actually report this because I am, to call a talk show. So and we talk about stuff like this, political stuff. And but again, Ron DeSantis just dropped out of the presidential race and endorsed former President Donald Trump for re-election. So and RSBN just reported that that Donald Trump said that to tell Ron DeSantis that he needs to retire. So I don't know. Well, I mean, this is what reporters do. We have to, I'm an independent one, but I mean a talk show. So I also report this kind of. I like to report this kind of stuff. So. But anyways, I just wanted to actually let you know that this is a special breaking news that Ron DeSantis just dropped out of the presidential race, and so Trump, RSBN, DeSantimonious. That's his nickname, officially retired. So he does not, but he just I knew this was going to happen. Okay, I knew this was going to happen because of what Ron DeSantis did to Trump at some point. You know what I'm saying? Threw him under the bus. So so this is what he had to say. The campaign fraud between RSBN is kicking off pre-shows before Trump remarks. All right, so I can't be for Florida. So, anyways, but I just wanted to, report that. I mean, but like I said, if Ron DeSantis didn't throw Trump under the bus, maybe, you know what I'm saying, he'd be up for vice president, but I guess not. But Trump has somebody else in mind for vice president. For vice president. So I just want to also let you know too as well. Let me see here. I also want to let you know too that Mass GOP Republican Party elected training affiliated by the RNC. So if anybody's interested in that, vote for March 5th for Gulf deal for state committee in the 2nd Plymouth Norfolk District. So we have that one, and we also have Gabriel Boomer from Massachusetts Republican State Committee. For Massachusetts. He's a family man. He is. He's a family man, and he has an excellent family. So we just want elect the Boomer Amaral for state committee. And who else will we have here on agenda here tonight? And let's see here. And we also have let's see. We also have Rail Campbell too. So she's Rail Campbell. I keep messing up that name. Rail Campbell too as well. Let me go to my friend's website over here, and let me let's see here. So Boomer Amaral, yes, he is a family man, and and he's also hardworking too. So be sure to elect Boomer Amaral for state committee. And state Republican committee. So yes, he is. He's a family man. Okay, here we go. Gabriel Boomer Amaral from Massachusetts Republican State Committee. I want to thank Rail Campbell for standing in for me at the Rochester RTC meeting, and her endorsement of any campaign as your Republican state committee man. It is an Republican state committee man. It is an honor to be endorsed by a conservative warrior such as herself, and looking forward seeing you at the other events, other conservative patriots and regions. So Rail Campbell, thank you for standing with us, and it's an honor to meet you. And I know that you're always on Fall River Roar with Jeff Larry a lot, and you guys are all great patriots and conservatives. So thank you again for being being an honor to stand. We all stand together as one in the Republican Party. So thank you, Rail, for being there, and we're looking forward to seeing more of this election as this election rolls ahead, and we know that there's going to be a lot of criticism in it, and which is everybody's got their opinion on everything. We cannot rule people's opinions out. You know what I'm saying? And we have to, because it's also their right of an opinion, and sometimes, in situations like this, okay, and sometimes in situations like this, we can't please everybody, okay? We can't, we can only do our best, do our part, and support the candidates. So as a Republican committee, we can only do our part, okay, in this, okay, as citizens, and to make our country better. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's all we can do. No matter who you vote for, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you vote for. I mean, everybody's got an agenda, and everybody's got an opinion on everything. And I suggest that people should be absolutely nice to each other, no matter what side you're on. So I mean, I don't. People should be actually nice to each other, no matter what side you're on and who you're voting for. Be nice to each other. Be kind. You know what I'm saying? You know, and get along, because I'm going to tell you, okay, politics is the dirtiest thing in the world to get into. I know that for fact, because I ran for city council and I also ran for senate, and boy, it was okay. So I mean, but just be kind to each other, and don't be nasty to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it is, it's political. It comes every 8 years or 4 years or whatever. It does. I mean, we want people to be nice to each other. Be kind. You know what I'm saying? Don't be nasty to anyone. Because it doesn't matter whose side you're on and who you vote for. I personally vote for Trump because I like Trump, because Trump did a good job, and I'm proudly to say that I'm going to endorse him. I'm endorsing Trump myself, and because personally I know he did a good job. Most people don't think so, but I do. You know what I mean? Most people think that Trump did a good job. Most people don't think so. So, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody, okay? You can't, okay? You can't please the whole world, okay? Because there's always somebody out there that is going to criticize you and and put you down. So it's basically up to you, okay, not to let them. But if they're mean to you, say, hey, all right, you know what? Have a good day, or change the subject, okay? Okay, just tell them, say, look, have a good day, and change the subject, because sometimes when you're talking politics to someone out there is going to be mean to you. Okay, someone's going to be mean. They're going to be nasty. They're going to start with swearing and everything at you. I mean, especially what I'm saying. But I support Trump because my opinion, he did do a good job. Okay, he did actually do a great job when he was in office. Most people don't think so, but I know so. I know he did. Okay, other than like Joe Biden. Okay, when he pulled out the military, but did not pull out the civilians, and when the Taliban's got a hold of our drones, our vehicles and everything, our tanks, our guns and all. I mean, look at that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yes, he is the worst president in the world. Okay, I mean, he is. He's the worst president in the world. Okay, and I mean, yes, he is. He is the worst. He is the worst president in the world. Okay, but I mean, people are out there accusing Trump for this and accusing Trump for that. Do these people have any specific evidence about this? Okay, no, nobody. There's no evidence out there. Okay, there's no evidence saying that Trump did this with his documents, I mean, other things too. I mean, there's other things. First, it started out, okay, with 1 indictment. Then it started out with 2 indictments. Then it went to 4 indictments. Okay, I'm just going to say these people will not stop to nothing. Okay, all right, they will not stop to nothing to get get Trump out of the way. Okay, but you know something, Trump is fighting for us. Okay, and he's the reason he's standing in their way. Okay, you know what? So that way they don't get to us. He's standing in their way. But you know something? It's up to you to fight back and fight for your values and fight for what's right. Because you know something? The right thing, the right thing is the right thing. Okay, it is. Okay, it is the right thing. And you know something? And putting Trump back in office will be the right thing. Okay. Do you want lower taxes? Do you want lower taxes? Do you want that? Or do you want higher taxes? Okay? All right? I mean, you know, or you just want a president, okay? Or you just want a president, okay, of the United States of America, a president that wants open borders. Okay? So, I mean, do you want a president that wants open borders? Okay? Nobody can tell me, okay, that the borders are closed. The borders are not closed, they're still open, okay? They're still open in Texas because it keeps getting reported to me, okay? So, it is still open. So, you know something? The borders are still open. But, I mean, you know, everybody has their right to criticize. Okay, everybody has their right to. Okay, you know, this is a free country. Okay, everybody has their right to criticize. They have the right to. Okay, just like I have the right to criticize Joe, I have the right to do so. That is my right. But I'm just saying the fact. Okay. Because this country needs to get back on track, okay? And the only person that can get this country back on track is President Donald Trump. Can get this country back on track. That's the only person that can get this going. You know something? This country is going down the tubes, okay? Because of Joe, okay? Because of that's all he's doing, okay? Right now, he's putting America last, okay? He's supporting Ukraine, okay? And sending all kinds of money out there to that place of Ukraine. Okay? I mean, none of this, you know, so anyway, and so anyways, but that's how it is. I mean, you know, I mean, you can support who you want, okay? You can actually support who you want, okay? But I'm going to tell you, okay? I mean, I'll vote for who I want to vote for, and you vote for who you want to vote for. Okay, there's no question about that. Okay, so with that being said, but again, I want to thank Gabriel Ambro for Mass Republican Committee thank you for you two. Real too, thank you for your running. You too. They are RTC meeting for her endorsement, and my campaign is your Republican State Committee man. It is an honor to be endorsed by conservatives and warriors such as yourself, and look forward to seeing you at the events and other conservative patriots and regions. So thank you all for this because it is a this we have to get our country back on track. Okay, the country, we can't be living like this. Our country needs to get back on track, and the only person that can do it is Donald J. Trump. So that is the only person that can. So, but you know, and you know, and I want to do this. Okay, I want to tell everyone. Okay, jump on board to the Republican Party. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Okay, get out and vote. Because you know something, we need people to get out there and vote, okay? Because during the mayor election, it was 11% bad turnout. We need people to get out there and vote, okay? So we need to get people out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. And do your job, man. Okay, get out there and vote and do your job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as citizens, okay, of this country, you have a job to do. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. So, but again, on that note, breaking news, Ron DeSantis. So I just wanted to let everybody know, about what's this. So again, breaking news: Ron DeSantis had dropped out of the presidential race, but RSBN just reported. Trump just reported to RSBN that Trump just reported. This is a special report coming from RSBN and Ron DeSantis and Fox News. That Ron DeSantis had dropped out. It was confirmed that he did drop out of the presidential race, and he did endorse President Trump. So, and plus also Fox News did the same thing, endorsed President Trump too, as you know. So, I'm not taking any calls on this right now, but if you want to leave any comments over there, please do so. So I'm not taking any calls. This is only an introduction today for that breaking news report. Coming from RSBN, then Fox News. So RSBN also reported. RSBN and Fox News reported that Ron DeSantis had dropped out of the race. Trump had said to RSBN, you tell DeSantis that he needs to retire. So, but I mean, I knew that was coming. Okay, I knew that was coming. That's all. That's all I'm going to say for now, because I knew that was actually coming. So, in that point, so I'm just a talk show, so I'm just a talk show, and I do report these things. Okay, I do. You know, I do report these things. Yes, I am live on Fall River Media Facebook page and YouTube, and also I still call it Twitter. So but yes, so I still call it Twitter. I don't call it Twitter X. Okay, I don't like to call it Twitter X. And and I just wanted to break the news myself before anybody else got it. But RSBN and Fox News got it that Ron DeSantis had dropped out of the race and endorsed President Donald Trump. But also, Donald Trump said to tell Ron DeSantis to retire. So I don't think Ron DeSantis actually threw Trump under the bus. After Trump endorsed him. You know what I'm saying? And it's and I mean, how can you actually trust somebody? You know what I'm saying? In that point. But I think Trump's got somebody else in mind. But Trump is not saying who's going to be his VP, vice president. So I don't know. I think it's going to be wait until the end of the election. So before it's even said. So, but yes, again, people have the right to criticize. I get it. We live in a free world. We live in America, so we live in a free world. People have that right to criticize. People do, and other than myself, I criticize a lot. Okay, I do. I criticize Joe a lot because Joe does the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? So I criticize him, and people have the right to criticize, but people don't have the right to be mean to each other, and start calling people all kinds of names and all. So they don't have the right to do that, because that is really hurting somebody's feelings. Okay, I think people should be nice to each other, and be kind. You know what I'm saying? Regardless whose side you're on. Okay, I don't care if you're on that side. I don't care if you're on this side. People should be nice to each other, okay? Regardless who you vote for, who you're supporting, okay? Be nice to each other. That's all you have to do, okay? That's not hard, okay? Being nice is not hard. So, yes, I support Trump, okay? I do, okay? And I do support Trump, okay? And I do. And you can see in the background right there, that is my old 2020 Trump logo right there. So I'm using that as a banner for my wall right now, because I support Trump. Okay, so I do. So I support Trump, and something, and but we do need a president. Okay, that we do need a president that we can. Okay, we can trust, and we trust Trump. Okay, because we know he did a good job. Okay, he did a good job, but people criticize him, saying he did this, he did that, he did this, and this and that. Where is the proof? Okay, where is the proof? CNN is corrupt. So where is all this proof? Okay, where is all this proof? Okay, it's all propaganda stuff. Okay, where is all the proof? Okay, where is all the proof? Okay, there's no proof. Okay, and you know something? The proof is none. Okay, there's no proof. They said something about January 6th. Okay, so that was one indictment. Okay, then it came out to be 2 indictment, then 3 indictment, then 4 indictment. So if all this stuff, okay, that they said that Trump did, where's the proof? Where's the proof? There's no proof. Where's the proof? Okay, where is it? Okay, well, you're gonna rely on mainstream media. You're gonna rely on CNN. Who are you gonna rely on? What media source that you are relying on? Okay, where's all this media source that you're relying on? So I mean, right now, Newsmax. Okay, Newsmax also reported that Ron DeSantis too dropped out of the race and endorsed President Donald Trump. So I mean, President Donald Trump took the endorsement, but I don't think there is going to be any chance, for Ron DeSantis to be his VP. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because Ron DeSantis threw Trump under the bus after Trump endorsed him at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, it could be. You know what I'm saying? But Ron DeSantis, he has to straighten himself out. Okay, and say, hey, look, you know what? Donald Trump, he endorsed me, so I endorsed him back. So endorsing him back is probably not going to make anything better, with Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so it's probably not going to make anything better, But people got to understand, okay, when how can you trust somebody, okay, when you've been thrown underneath the bus? You can't, okay, I mean, but please just be nice, okay? Be nice. I mean, it doesn't matter whose side you're on, okay? I don't care if you're on this side. I don't care if you're on that side. You know what I'm saying? Be nice to each other, okay? Be nice to each other, because politics can get really nasty. Politics can get really dirty. You know what I'm saying? So it can, okay? I know I ran for city council. I ran for Senate, okay? And let me tell you, I went through hell, okay, through all the debates and stuff, okay? I have, okay? That's why I will not run for anything anymore, okay? So, that's why I won't run for anything anymore. So, I mean, be nice to each other, friendship, you know what I'm saying? Friendship means a lot, okay? Without friendship, forget it. You know what I'm saying? So, be nice to each other. And, and Gulf Deal too, Jeff Deal too, State Committee, out of Portsmouth, but out of Plymouth, the 2nd District out of Plymouth, actually helped them out over there too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a committee, okay? It's a committee. Help them out over there too. But we know President Trump won Iowa. And won Iowa is a landslide, and we know that he's going to take New Hampshire too. So not that he already did, but we know he is. So I'm waiting to confirm that he is going to grab a hold of he is going to grab a hold of New Hampshire. So he's going to get New Hampshire. That's going to be a definitely. So and he will get New Hampshire. So I mean, so I am a talk show. I talk and report these things, okay, on my show a lot. So and I also report breaking news too as well. So that's why. It's a. I do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I report this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I like political, and yeah, and I do like Trump, you know, and I will, you know, and I'll probably just say that I am endorsing Trump as the as president as the next president of the United States. So I'm probably to say that, to endorse him. I am probably to say that, and yes, and I'm probably to say that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to endorse President Donald Trump, and you know, so is my family, and all my family is going to endorse him. I mean, you know, because we like him, and and believe it or not, he's not a dictator. So I mean, I don't know why people say you know, people are all mad saying he's a dictator. He's not a dictator, okay? He's not a dictator at all, okay? So I mean, you know, he's a businessman, and that's what we need in office, is a businessman. We don't need, okay? This is what we don't need, okay? We don't need a career politician, okay? We don't. We don't need a career politician, okay? We need a businessman, okay? Somebody that's going to, you know, work with the people, not work with the American people, not work behind our backs and work with other people. You know what I'm saying? So like let's put it this way, like you know, deep state. Okay, look at the deep state. Okay, look at the deep state. Okay, what the deep state is doing. Barack Obama is not in charge. Okay. Barack Obama's not in charge. Joe's not in charge. Barack Obama's in charge. Okay? And Joe don't even know what he's saying half the time. Okay? I mean, you know, Joe's out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? So I just got another one from RSBN in the statement here, and I want to open it up and I'm going to read it. Let me see here. What's going on here? Manchester, New Hampshire. Trump delivered his first statement on Ron DeSantis to endorsement following the breaking news that he had dropped out of the 2024 presidential race at 124-24. So Ron DeSantis did drop out of that race. So yes, and he did endorse President Trump. So in that case, so he did, and so that's another endorsement that President Trump has. So he has another endorsement on that. I'm not taking any calls on this. This is just an introduction and a special report on what is going on. So so that's what that is. So and Grace Sutherland, editor-in-chief of Right Side Broadcast Network, has media personally and political advice. I am completely dedicated to working with the previous preserve American values and put America first when everything is in a culture trying to destroy the ideal that makes our country great. I carry this passion for freedom with me into college, where I joined the conservative college activists by groups of Turning Points USA. Soon after that, I found a club of campus that grew to 200 plus students interviewing on national television and started writing news. And personally, I am currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in government and liberty and university in my spare time. I enjoy learning about history, working on my blogging in the Republican, the girl which serves to inform and empower of young conservatives, women who are passionate about politics. So there you go. See that? No, there it is right there. So I mean, that is awesome. I mean, someone that's passionate in politics, okay? And again, I'm not only doing this for myself, I'm doing this for my grandkids, okay? I want my grandkids to have a better life, okay? A better life in this country, okay? I don't want my grandkids growing up and not knowing what is going on here, okay? So this is why I do it, okay? I want my grandkids to be, in a world that they can trust, okay? A nation that they can trust. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it for my grandkids, okay? That's why I'm doing it. I want them to know that that their grandfather did not back down from all of this, okay? That is going to fight for them, okay? That is fighting for them, okay? Them are the ones that are going to be our next generation after that. So just a reminder with that. So that's why I am fighting for their values, okay? I'm fighting for their values because I want them to be safe in this country. I want them to understand what politics means, okay, to them, okay? When they find their way and they start learning more as they grow. So that's what I want for them, because they're young yet. My grandkids are young, okay, and and they're not fully grown yet. But when they do, I want them to be safe in this country, okay, and and I want them also to be safe in their schools, okay, and and that's what I want for them, okay. So that's why I am fighting for them, okay. I am fighting for their values, okay. They have the right too. My grandkids have the right for freedom. They have the rights for their values too, okay. So I mean, you can't rule out my grandkids' values because they have rights too, just like everybody else. So this is why I'm standing up for them, okay. Them are the ones I'm standing up for, okay. So I want you all to realize, okay, that I'm standing up for their values, okay, my grandkids' values, okay, my grandkids' values and everyone else's grandkids' values too, because we're gonna have the next generation right after this, and believe me, and you know something, I am going to, okay, and I'm gonna only say this once, okay, and I'm not gonna repeat it again, okay. I'm going to stand up for them, okay, for their values. They have values. They have a lot of values, okay. I want them to be in school, and I want them to have a safe school to go to, okay. All right, a safe school to go to, okay. So again, I am a taxpayer too, also, okay. I want them to have a safe school to go to and a place where they can call home, okay? Fall River, okay, this nation, okay, right now, this whole nation right now is not called home right now, okay? There's a lot of violence in this nation, okay, right now. We have open borders, we have criminals coming into this country, okay? All right, coming into this country, all right? They come into this country, okay, and criminals coming into this country. Open borders, okay? Open borders, okay? And I'm not going to have this for my grandkids. I'm sorry. I'm not going to have this for my grandkids, okay? And this is who I'm fighting for. So remember, okay? I'm not only doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my grandkids, okay? Okay? Whether you like it or not, okay? I vote for who I want to, and you vote for who you want to. That's how this is all going to go, okay? All right. I mean, I'm just letting you know what my feelings are. Okay. You have feelings. I'm letting you know what my feelings are. Okay. All right. I'm a taxpayer. I pay my taxes, and so I have the right to, and my family has the right to vote for whoever they want to. Okay. No, I'm just letting you know where I stand on all this, okay? We went through this in 2020, and I'm not going through this again, okay? So, but just letting you know where I stand on the situation, okay? You know, I was in the Marines. I went to basic training and everything else, okay? And you know something? Good thing I wasn't out there fighting. Good thing I wasn't in a war fighting for my country. Good thing I was under the Reagan administration, okay? Good thing, okay? Good thing. Good thing I didn't graduate from the academy at all. Good thing I got out of there just in time at that point. But I'm gonna let you know that, okay? You know, and we do, and we are, okay? And we are gonna rebuild our military back again, okay? We are. We are gonna rebuild the military back again, okay? So I mean, it's going to be that, okay? I mean, you can get mad all you want, but there is no sense of being mad at anybody, okay? There's no sense of being mad, okay? Everyone is fighting for their values, okay? Whether if it's a Republican side or a Democrat side, everyone is fighting for their values, okay? People want their values. They want to tear down the Statue of Liberty, okay? They tear that Statue of Liberty down that came from France. Guess what? We ain't going to have a country. Okay? We're not going to have a country. Okay? At all. So, we're not going to have a country. Okay? So, you know something? We are all in this together, and let's keep it that way. Okay? Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's got something that they want to say. So you know so everybody's got values, and everybody's got something that they want to say. Okay, you know, and you know something, that regardless who you vote for, okay, be nice to each other, be kind, okay, work to each other. Okay, let's bring this country back together again. Okay. So, you know, let's bring this nation back together again. We need to bring this country together. So I'm trying to tell you, everybody, get out there and vote. Okay, get out and vote. Okay, when it's time for the presidents, when they debate each other, get out there and vote. Okay, regardless whose side you're on, get out there and vote. Okay, may the best man win. And you know something? But like I said, Trump is going to grab New Hampshire, okay? So Trump is going to get New Hampshire. Again, DeSantis dropped out. So this is all I wanted to say. So this is all I wanted to say today. So so this is all I wanted to say. And get out there. And I'm going to say, good luck. You know, good luck to Trump. Okay. Yes, he's got my endorsement. Good luck to him. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. Okay. And we don't want the fighting anymore. Okay. The fighting has got to end. Okay. You know, the fighting's got to end. It's horrible. Okay. It is. It's a horrible thing that this country is going through. Okay.
I hate that piece of shit so badly. I hate him.
You know. This is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is arguing. Everyone is fighting over this, and it's horrible. Okay, and it has to come to what end? Okay, what end? You know, be nice to each other. Be nice. Okay, you know, and we just want people to stop being mean to each other. You know, it's horrible. Okay.
No, it's not it's his fault for permitting it. He's permitting it. He is a narcissist. He's gaslighting you. That's gaslighting.
Wow. Oh, I mean, I can hear that from here.
He's being emotionally abusive.
So, but just be nice, and be kind to each other. That's all we're asking, okay? And let us do our job, and you do your job. You know what I'm saying? And it's better that way, okay? It is. So it's better that way, and vote March 5th on Jeff Deal for Republican. So he's running for Republican stuff. He's a candidate for the state committee at the second Plymouth Norfolk district. So report, just do that. So, like I wrote on my page, breaking news: Fall River Media, Ron DeSantis is dropped out of the presidential race, and he'll be talking. I'll be talking about that just like I did. So he did. Now he endorsed Trump. So he endorsed him. So I mean, I have to talk about this stuff. Okay, I have to. So and. So I have to talk about this. Gabriel Boomer Amaral, Mass Republican State Committee. He's a family man. He's also, I believe, he is a he's in the army. I think the National Guards. Boomer Amaral, I believe. He's a family man. He's got a good family. Please vote for Boomer Amaral, Republican committee. He is also a candidate for the Republican committee. So and also, so we want to. We also want to get out. We want people to get out and vote. Okay. We want people to get out and vote. I don't care if you live in. I don't care if you live in Somerset. I don't care if you live in Swansea. I don't care if you live in Fall River. Get out and vote, okay? It's your duty. It's your job. Get out there and vote, okay? Vote, okay? So it's your job. If you want a great country, get out there and vote, okay? Get out and vote, all right? Stop being a couch potato and get out there and vote, okay? Look what happened to the mayor's election. 11% of the votes. That was a poor turnout. Okay, that was a poor turnout. We want people to get out there and vote. Okay, get out there and vote Republican. Vote Republican. Okay, just vote Republican. Support the Republican Party. Get out there and vote. Okay. All right. I don't care what side you're on. Get out there and vote. Support the Republican Party, though. Okay. Republican Party. Get out there and vote. Okay. We're not going to hide anymore because this is ridiculous. Okay. We shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to. Fight with each other all the time, okay? We shouldn't have to do that, okay? All right? And, and people shouldn't have to put violence against other people because they want to vote for a certain party like Trump, okay? You shouldn't have to do that, okay? It's wrong, okay? If you have morals and manners, you say, hey, look, hey, it is what it is, okay? This guy's gonna vote for Trump, and this guy's gonna vote for this guy here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We need to stop the violence. There's so many violence in the streets. Okay, there's a lot of violence in the streets of New York City. Okay, and my daughter's out there in Manhattan. Okay, all right, still. Okay, there's a lot of my stepdaughter's out there in Manhattan. Okay, a lot of violence in the streets. Okay, because of this, okay, and it has to, and what end is going to come, okay? What end is going to come? There's no end, okay, to it, okay. So it has to stop, okay. And the only person that is going to end this whole thing, okay, is former President Donald Trump when he's elected back in the Oval Office again, okay. So I'm not gonna argue with anybody, okay. So we have to, we got to, we have to get this, okay. We have to bring this nation back together again and get back to business as usual. Oh my gosh. So, I'm going to, so we have to get back to business as usual because, I mean, we got to stop the arguments, we got to stop the fights. So, so that's what we got to do, okay? Because he's the only president of the United States that, can straighten out this whole country, okay? He's the only one that can, okay? Look at Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley's she's a Republican and she's throwing Trump under the bus too as well. So shit, I think Nikki Haley should just drop out. I mean, completely, okay? Nikki Haley should just drop out, okay? So Nikki Haley should be just gone too, as well. I mean, come on. I mean, and all she's doing is throwing Trump under the bus for no reason, okay? For no reason at all, okay? You actually think it's right to do? I mean, come on. And then later, oh, I gotta call up Trump and give him his endorsement and everything else. He'll take your endorsement, but you know something? He's gonna say, hey, look, you threw me under the bus, so why should I trust you? You know what I'm saying? Why should I trust you? Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's fact. Okay? It's fact. Okay? And something, yes, and yes, okay? And I endorse Trump because I trust him. Okay? I mean, you call him a dictator, you call him all these things, okay? You're always calling him the Democrats are always calling him a dictator, okay? Okay, he's not a dictator, okay? He's a businessman, okay? That's what you want in office. You want a businessman in office, okay? That's what you want, okay? And I back Trump 100%, okay? You know something? All these theories, these logics, that Trump did this with documents, or Trump did this to this person, okay? Where's the proof? Where is all the proof? There ain't, you got none. You got none. What do you have? CNN? What else you have? Okay? I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's well, come on. What do you got? CNN? CNN is corrupt. That's one of the corrupt news source that I ever known. Okay? So hey, I like Trump. Okay? I like Trump. Okay? I do. Okay? All right, James. What's happening? Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. All right, go. Oh, what's going on with my phone? Oh, wrong phone.
Well, I tried calling the other number, but it went straight to voicemail.
Yeah, I just didn't actually. I forgot to turn it on. So, but I mean, I'm just kind of like really, trying to say that people should just be nice to each other. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but something. But we have to bring this country back though and go back to business as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Ron DeSantis did drop out, but guess what?
And that's actually the reason why I called in, because
Yeah.
what? DeSantis dropped out.
Yeah, but you know what? But listen to this though. You know what Trump said? Trump turned around and told him to retire. He told RSBN to tell him. He doesn't want it because he doesn't trust them. You know what I'm saying?
God. And DeSantis endorsed him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Santos did endorse him.
Yeah, he endorsed him.
No, well, I mean, come on. If you,
I mean, it just shows how much of a chump this guy is.
No, but look at this. But if you were running for president, right? No, listen, hold on. If you were running for president, okay, and you had somebody on your party that you couldn't trust and kept on throwing you under the bus every single day, right? Every single time. And even though he gave you his endorsement, would you be able to trust him to be your VP? Be honest.
Well, what makes you think DeSantis would ever be Trump's VP?
Well, DeSantis needs to.
I mean, that's never gonna happen.
Well, that ain't never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But Trump has already got somebody in mind. We don't know who it is yet, so I don't even know.
Yeah, we don't even know.
So here and you know.
It might be a far rightist nut job.
Well, we don't know that. We can assume. I mean, we can assume that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. You know, I don't even know. I'm just a talk show. I just report.
Again, Trump's looking for someone who's like him, and he's definitely and he's definitely more of a far rightist than he was like 4 years ago.
Well, I mean,
he's definitely looking for a person like that.
Well, I mean, I can't assume that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean,
So we're not supposed to say anything, really?
I can assume.
That's my First Amendment right. So.
Well, it's your First Amendment right. You can say whatever you want. I mean, it's.
I mean, it's a 90% chance he's gonna pick. He's probably gonna pick a far rightist that's extremely loyal to him.
Well,
probably like Kristi Noem, Governor of South Dakota. Probably Elise Stephon.
Yeah, I know, but we
Tim Scott, maybe.
Well, we'll see. I can't. I mean, it's my First Amendment right to
tell us who his VP is.
And I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to wait. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what is he afraid of?
Well, he's not. Trump's not afraid of nobody. Let's put it that way.
Why hasn't he announced his running mate yet? I mean, if it's so clear he's a Republican frontrunner, why doesn't he just tell us?
Well, we just have to wait.
That answer. Oh my God.
Well, hey, I don't even know. I wish I knew. I don't even know. It's your First Amendment right. It's also my First Amendment right to say to you that I don't know. Okay? If you don't know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, it could be anybody. I mean, unless.
Well, honestly, I don't care. Trump's a shitty candidate anyway. So
yeah. Well, I mean, so is Joe. It's my First Amendment right to say that Joe's a crappy candidate too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not.
Well, I would actually prefer a progressive in office.
Well, that's your right to say that. No, it is. It's your right to say that, and I'm not going to. And you know something, and I'm not going to argue about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's your right. It's just like it's my right to say that, you know, hey, to say who I want to vote for, and it's your right to say who you want to vote for, right?
Oh yeah.
No, well, everybody is the First Amendment right, okay? First Amendment 1, okay? Have the right to say, okay? Have the right to say whatever they want. And you know something? I have the right to criticize. You have the right to criticize, okay?
Yeah, well,
it doesn't matter.
You might want to stop telling people on this show to
not
criticize Trump and leave him alone.
No, I'm not telling anybody to stop. I'm not telling anybody that. I'm not telling anybody that.
seen your show before. And
Well, I'm not telling everybody that. It's, I'm not telling anybody to stop criticizing.
Everybody look at his previous episodes and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, James. But right now I'm telling everybody not to criticize well, you can criticize whatever. You can criticize whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's our right to criticize. What are you talking about?
Well, you can criticize.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, hey, you want to criticize? So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to criticize Joe. Okay, if you want that. But James, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay, I'm not. Okay, this is. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you.
Stop it with the.
Well, I'm not going to. It's my right to say. This is my show.
That we can't criticize.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't criticize. Okay, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not, James. I'm not saying you can't criticize. Okay, and you can't tell me not to criticize.
Oh, I'm not. It's just you. I mean, look. Okay,
well, but you know something. All right, James. All right.
I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Well, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of it too. But I'm not going to sit here and argue. Okay, and this is what happens. I'm not going to sit here and argue. All right.
Well, then stop.
I don't have to. I'm not telling people to stop criticizing, and I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Okay. So I mean, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You have the right to criticize. I have the right to criticize. Am I right?
Well, yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear any of that ever again on your show.
Well, you know what? I'll say whatever I want on my show, whether you like it or not.
So apparently, I don't have the right to
you have to, but you have the right to criticize. But don't. I mean, I never said that you never had the right. Okay.
I'm just saying there is previous shows you've done.
Yes. Listen, I have. But you know something? But everybody has the right, okay, to criticize. I have the right, you have the right. I mean, I let you call into my show because you have the right to, okay? Alright? That's what I do. Okay, you want to call into my show, you have an opinion.
Well, then let us.
No, but if you have an opinion, okay, if you have an opinion, that is your right for an opinion. Okay, you have an opinion, but you also have an opinion to criticize too, if you want. Just like I have, just like I have the right to criticize too. If I want to criticize Joe, I'm going to criticize Joe. Okay? Just like if you want to criticize Trump, go right ahead. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But everybody has the right to criticize whatever they want to criticize. So I mean, I'm not gonna sit here, okay, and say, hey, you don't have the right to do anything. You have the right to criticize if you want. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, you can't please everybody, okay? You can't please everybody. You can't please anybody on that side. You can't please anybody on this side. You can't please everybody. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, you took that so personal.
No, it's just that I'm trying to talk loud because of the reason why I'm trying to talk loud because there's something wrong with my earphones.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm over here, look, now I'm getting people,
What else was I gonna say other than that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis dropped out.
Yeah. I know. No, go ahead.
So yeah, he dropped out, so I guess it's gonna be Trump versus Haley now.
Yeah, that's what's going on there.
And from the latest poll I've seen, she's tied with Trump 40% in New Hampshire.
Oh boy.
No, I think she has a real chance of winning the state.
Well, I'm going to tell you that. Yes, it is. It's called the Second Amendment right. Freedom of speech.
Wait. What is
No,
that?
no. Somebody just.
Comment?
Yeah, somebody's comment. Yes, it is. It's called the.
I called you, so I can't see what's going on with the comments. So.
Yeah, so it is. It's called. I'm going to read them. It's called the Second Amendment, freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech is the First Amendment, not the Second Amendment.
Well, yeah. Well, somebody just wrote it, but yes, it's the first, and then it comes the second. But yeah, it's.
Bear arms. The First Amendment is freedom of speech.
Yeah. So, but it's like I tell people all this. Okay, you vote for whoever you want to, and I vote for whoever I want to. You know what I'm saying? And I do it all. I say that. First Amendment is the second right to bear arms. Okay. So.
No. Second Amendment is the right to bear arms.
Yep. There it
And
is.
the First Amendment is the freedom of speech and freedom to practice any religion you want, etc.
Yeah, that's what it means. So, I'm trying to read all these comments that are up here. I got like hundreds of them.
But what I was trying to say to you before we had that rant.
No, I didn't. I was loud.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you. And I apologize about that, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that because I'm trying to keep peace here.
I've seen like other of your shows saying that, so.
Yeah, but it's not now. It's different.
Yeah, I know. I just want to apologize.
Okay, no, I accept your apology. I do, honestly.
But what I was gonna say is, how do you feel about Ron DeSantis dropping out?
Well, I feel good that he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I can trust him. But and years to come, I hope he straightens out, and stops throwing people under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he can get somewhere.
Well, you know what? The biggest problem with him is he's just so right wing.
Well,
he's so right wing. He's very unpopular. He's and actually the state with the highest cost of living is actually in Florida. Insurance rates have been through the roof.
Well, yeah.
Thanks to him attacking insurance companies.
Well,
there's the Don't Stay Gay bill that DeSantis passed. Like he's.
Well, DeSantis did. I'm just gonna say that DeSantis did a lot. Okay, and I think DeSantis should stick with Florida instead of what I'm saying. But he has no chance.
He focused way too much on like the culture issues and culture wars instead of like actually focusing on the problems, which he did way too late in his campaign.
Yeah, well, now look at, I don't know who said that the Statue of Liberty, France is the one that gave that to us.
Yeah, well, I don't know who mentioned that, but that's not happening.
That's not happening.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, because if they destroy that, we ain't got a country. That would be awful. Then it would be a war. Because that Statue of Liberty represents the United States, our nation.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's so funny about that? France actually built that.
Yeah.
And France built it, and I think they were Egypt, but then they declined, and then we ended up accepting it, and yeah.
Yeah. Linda says take a time out.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. But
Yeah,
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
yeah,
Obviously.
that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? You know, and I just got finished saying that everybody should get along. Jesus.
Yeah.
I just got finished saying that stop. We want people not to argue with each other. We got to.
But it happens a lot.
It does. It happens a lot. That's why there's too much. There's too much of violence going on. You know what I'm saying? Too much. You know, and you know,
Yeah.
and like I said, the reason why I do this, James, I don't only do it for myself. I do it for my grandkids. I want my grandkids to be safe. You know, and be safe living here, and be safe. You know, in the schools. You know, and you know for a fact there is a lot of stuff going on in schools. Okay, you know that for a fact, and I know you know. You know, because I mean, I want my grandkids to be.
I have no idea.
Oh no! But you don't know my grand no and
I have no idea.
no the like Durfee High School. You know, and I mean my grandkids go to Henry Lord. You know, and it's like, you know, I want them to be safe. I want them to love their country. Okay, and love their flag. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Love their country. What do you mean by that?
Well, what I mean by that is that, you know, I don't want them to hate their country. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop you there because we don't hate the country. We just have problems with it. That doesn't mean we hate the country.
No.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I mean, you know, I feel that, you know, and they also feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they're like, and they ask me all the time. They say, "Grandpa, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying? Why is there too many people arguing and fighting all the time? I said, well, I mean, some people say, you know, some of them say that they don't like the country. Some of them say that they, you know, some of them say they do like the country. You know, I mean, I gotta say something to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't hate the country, but even if there are people who do, I mean, look, that's just how they feel.
Yeah, but we should. Go ahead.
That is protected free speech under the First Amendment.
Yeah.
So.
No, but I mean, you know, it's.
I mean, look, not everyone's gonna like this country, you know.
No. Well, hey, I mean, not everyone, but there's certain people do like this country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like it personally.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do too. I mean, I was born here, so.
Oh, so was I. I was born and raised here, all over the place, Hillside Manor.
Not in Massachusetts. I was born in Maryland, so.
So yeah. Well, I mean, if you were born in Massachusetts, would you like this country?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do have a few critiques for the place, but yeah, I still like it here.
Yeah. I hope I don't get thrown off this. I hope they don't delete my video after that fiasco.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, but I mean,
I doubt it.
you know, but I mean, it's a, you know, people should have the right to vote for whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, there's already voter intimidation laws out there where you can't force people to vote for.
Oh no, but people should be able to be free to vote for.
Right? Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Without intimidation.
I was just saying, there's already laws that protect that. So.
Yeah, but there is, and I'm glad there is. You know what I'm saying? Because what a fiasco that would be. You know what I'm saying? You know? But if there wasn't anything, can you see my video?
No.
No?
Well, no, I called in, so.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, you tried the other phone, but I forgot to turn it on.
Yeah, I was wondering how come how come I got nothing on there?
Yeah. Well, because I had it shut off. I shut it off, but I forgot to turn it on because I'm so used to using this phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The new number is on the Facebook page of this. So.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to switch it over.
Yeah, you're gonna have to turn that on because I'm
Yep.
sure there will be some people that'll call in, but they can't.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this show today. I have my co-host actually coming on Monday, so and we're gonna talk about his movies and stuff, and other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
sorry, I was trying to think of so what do you think of Governor Moore Healy?
Maura Healey, I looked at her pre-case and stuff. I pre-case. I gotta take a look at it. You know what I'm saying, a little bit more.
Well, I think she's all over the place.
You think she's all over the place?
I think she's all over the place.
Oh, Maura Healey, yeah, I think
she had a strong first year, but then
Maura Healey's all over the place, and
it's just crashing down.
And something. I'm glad that you're recognizing that. Okay, that she's all over the place. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she is. She's over here, and
especially like the budget. That's been a complete nightmare.
Yeah, that budget is a nightmare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy about that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sad that
especially with the $300 million cuts for various programs.
Yeah, $300 million cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. $300 million cuts. That's a lot of cuts.
$300 million cuts various programs.
Yeah. Well,
and,
go ahead.
The illegal immigrant crisis.
Yep. And they're all over New York.
Well, you know why? Because Republican governors keep sending them here. I think they keep sending them here, which doesn't help.
Well, we have to get them out. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, you know what? You know what? We should probably, we'll probably have no choice but to do so. But,
yeah.
You know what? Once we're in a better situation that we have enough resources to, taking people with, who are granted with asylum.
Yeah, well, there is asylum out there. You know what I'm saying? There is. I don't know why they don't use it.
Well, I think apparently we do, but there's just too many people. But apparently there's too many people. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
well, we
probably should stop accepting people right now.
But
then once we're in a better situation and we have enough resources to accommodate these people, then we should probably do that at some other time.
Yeah.
And also at the end of the day, these are still human beings,
Well, yeah, they are, but look at.
These are still human beings that
Yeah, well, we have.
are suffering.
But what's happening here is that we know that they're human beings. We get that, okay? But if you're gonna come, like I've been saying this a lot, okay? Because
let me guess the right way.
Huh?
Let me guess the right way.
The right way.
Yeah.
The right way is better.
They should probably make it easier to apply for green cards.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that would work. You know what I'm saying? Make it a lot easier to apply for the green cards instead of making it hard for them to not apply for the green card. One thing I hate about politics, man. Huh.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, well, I mean, like I said, politics is dirty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is. It's dirty. It is. And, you know, and this is why people argue and fight, and we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We want to try to, you know, resolve things, you know, the right way. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to.
Nope.
You know, it's, I mean, but hey, you know, I mean, you support Biden, I support Trump. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think.
Well, I mean, if there was someone else in the race, then I would vote for whoever that would be.
Well, I know you're not going to vote for Nikki Haley.
Oh God, no. No.
That I know you won't. You know, but now it's going.
Well, you know what? I wish the governor of Michigan would run, but it looks like she's going to run in 2028.
Well, that's going to, yeah. So, I mean.
Probably unless if something happens to Biden.
Well, if something happens to Biden, guess what happens? Guess who we're stuck with?
Well, Kamala Harris, yeah.
Yeah. And who's worse?
Oh, wait, who's worse, Biden or Kamala Harris?
Yeah, who's worse?
Oh, Kamala Harris by far.
She would.
Oh yeah, Kamala. She's even more unpopular than him.
Yeah. So she would actually flip this whole country right upside down quick, with a blink of an eye.
Well, I mean, there's like a handful of Republicans that she could beat.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would just be a weak candidate. For the Dems.
So right now, it's Nikki Haley and Trump.
Yeah, those are the final two for the Republicans. Yeah.
So I mean, we got I mean we have to. I mean, we only got two candidates left. So, and nobody.
Trump's probably going to be the nominee.
Well, he is. I mean, the way things are going, yes. I mean,
And you know what? If the Republicans won, should have picked Chris Christie. You know, they should have picked him.
And Chris Christie is a Republican.
Yeah.
So I mean, but right now it's Nikki Haley and him. You know what I'm saying? So right now. But I mean, it's now we only have two candidates. So I mean, that's it. And I just want to say that Trump's going to be the front runner of the nominee. You know what I'm saying?
Nomination.
Nomination.
Nomination is a process. Nominee is a person.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, you know, and he's you know he's going to go up against he's going to hit Biden with the hard questions.
Well, even then, there's still no guarantee Trump's going to win.
Well, we'll see. That's the only thing. And you know something? And I've already bet you a coffee already, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And I didn't forget it neither.
No.
So we gotta bet. If Trump wins, you buy me a coffee, okay? If Trump loses, okay, and Biden wins, then I buy you a coffee. How's that?
All right.
Got a deal right there. I don't mind. Hey, and you know what?
I know. I haven't forgotten about that.
And you can pick whatever you want as long as it's on in the price range.
Yep.
Hey, I don't got no money to give, but I mean, I'm just as poor as you are.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, something, and then I also apologize for jumping down your throat.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
I mean, I'm not used to people coming at me like that.
Yeah, well, I saw one with pre-shows, and you were telling people that they cannot criticize Trump, and I'm like, all right. And I was like, all right, you know what? I gotta mention this.
Okay, well, but you can. Okay, yeah, just like people can criticize any candidate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can criticize whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's our freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's our right to do so. You know what I'm saying? You know, people can criticize the candidate. You know what I'm saying? You know, anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's our right. You know what I'm saying? So it's our right to do so. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, but like I said, people can vote for who they want. Okay. People can vote for who they want. Okay. That's their right. Okay.
Yeah.
But we want the only.
And don't forget how much partisan it's getting between conservative and liberal voters, and they're just locked into their echo chambers.
Yeah.
It's just getting more radical now.
Well, it's all getting to the point, and you know something, it's all going to get worse as this goes along.
Yep.
But I mean, you know, it's people. You know, people are afraid to go out and hold signs outside. You know what I'm saying? You know, or people are afraid to go hold Trump signs outside because they're afraid that
and there's people in red states that are afraid to throw Biden signs up.
So
yeah. Because they're afraid that they could get shot at for holding a sign, for holding a Biden sign.
Even a Trump sign too. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It shouldn't be. We should be able to get out there and do our job, okay, like citizens, okay, and whoever we vote for, okay, and we should be able to, you know what I'm saying, without being, getting stuff thrown at us, or beat up, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. we should be able to do these things. You know?
Yeah, screaming people near their cars.
Yeah, that's horrible, man. I mean,
and you know what? Like 3 years ago with the 2020 election, there was a video where a Trump supporter, literally threatened this guy to vote for Trump.
Well.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, there was all sorts of voter intimidation going on.
Well, there's also with Biden too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, people throwing objects around, threatening people and everything, that shouldn't even be going on. You know what I'm saying? No, that stuff shouldn't even be going on. You know, we should just, hey, look, okay, hey, may the best man win. Okay, if Trump's win, then we end the whole conversation. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If Biden wins, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it is, you know what I'm saying? It's, it's political. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be extreme now as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, I vote for, like I said, I've been saying this, I vote for whoever I want to vote for, and that's it. So what are you doing? Did you work today? Oh, nope, I'm on the air here. Sorry, I don't want to ask that question, sorry.
But, I'll get going.
Yeah.
I'll get going.
But hey, I appreciate your input.
Yeah, not a problem.
But I appreciate your input. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, we shouldn't be mad at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of politics. You know what I'm saying? People should get along with each other, and that's what I've been saying. But I
gotta get going.
All right, James, take it easy, go slow, and and I'll see you tomorrow at work.
All right. I'll catch you later.
All right, I'll catch you later. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, people should have the right to criticize. You know what I'm saying? People should. You know what I'm saying? And we should. You know, and I personally want my grandkids to have actually a good life. You know what I'm saying? Not not a shitty life. You know what I'm saying? And with crazy people, running around the streets and everything else, all sorts of violence and everything going on. I really don't. I really don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make a better place, for everybody to live. You know what I'm saying? So making a better place for everybody to live. You know? I mean, it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's crazy. You know? People shouldn't be fighting. People shouldn't be arguing. People shouldn't be going around threatening anybody. I mean, people people are afraid to go out and hold a Trump sign because they're afraid that they may be argument or a fight or something. You know what I'm saying? Because of it. You know what I'm saying? So people shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless who you vote for, who your candidate is. I mean, you should be able to go out and hold a Trump sign outside, okay, without somebody swearing at you, without somebody retaliating against you and everything else. So yes, I am a Trump supporter. Yes, I am a conservative. Yes, this is my show. My show is a conservative show. Of course it is. You know what I'm saying? And and I don't like to argue with people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I report this stuff because this is my show. Okay? This is my show, so I report breaking news. I report all kinds of stuff. This is my show. Okay? And I own it. And I honestly, yes, he apologized. He said he was sorry, and I accepted it. You know what I'm saying? So I accepted his apology because he apologized. Okay, and which is good that he did. I'm happy. I'm happy that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because we got off on the wrong foot. Okay, and we both of us did. We got off on the wrong foot. So it's 7:27, and I didn't want to make this out of a show today. But it happened, you know what I'm saying? So it did, it happened, and anybody, just like myself, has the right to criticize a candidate. Okay, I have the right to criticize a candidate. The other side has the right to. So it's called the First Amendment right. First Amendment and Second Amendment right to bear arms. Oh, well, there is the First Amendment, and the Second Amendment is to right to bear arms, and it's called the Second Amendment of freedom of speech, which is, let me see, it is a free country. Yeah, I agree. It's a free country, of course, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It's a free country. So, I mean, people have, I have people call in my show, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you know what I'm saying, hey, people call in, I love to hear their opinion, but you know what, just get out there and vote, okay, when it's time to vote for presidents, get out there and vote, okay, just get out there and vote Republican, okay, just vote Republican, okay, that's all, I mean, because, I mean, this is, after all, this is a conservative show. Get out there and vote Republican. So, and yes, I am, okay, all right, I have a breaking news here. President Trump, the 45th President of the United States of America, will deliver remarks on Rochester, in the Opera House in Rochester, New Hampshire, on Sunday, which is today, on January 21st, 2004 at 7 o'clock. So it's already 7:30 p.m. So he's going to be making remarks on his opening statements and stuff. So, hey, and also want to say good luck. This is Fall River Media News. Dave Mead. Hey, I report political everywhere. Okay, and also tomorrow, Monday. Actually, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have Ronnie Cabral on my show, my co-host on my show tomorrow at 6 p.m. And we're gonna sit and we're gonna talk about his movies that's actually going on. But hey, YouTube, I apologize. I apologize for because we all got off on the wrong foot. So hey, it's politics. We all have to deal with it. We're all gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Politics, like I said, politics is dirty, and that's it. So let's see here. Again, jeez. So we're all fighting for our values and fighting for what we believe in. We are. So, but I want to thank Adeline for watching. Linda, thank you for stepping in and telling us to take a time out. I appreciate that. So I appreciate that. Thank you for stepping in on that. But I also want to thank James for apologizing. For apologizing. Thank you for apologizing. I appreciate it. Okay. Things got a little heat out of a moment. So thank you for apologizing. I appreciate it. Don't matter what side we on. Okay. Don't matter what side we on. Government. Okay. Don't matter what side we on. The government is not going to care if we fight against each other. That's what the government wants. And you know something? And I'm going to be the one that's not going to let that happen. So please, have respect for each other. And you have the right to criticize. Everyone has the right to criticize the politicians. So everyone has that right. So let's keep it civil and no more arguing. No more arguing on my show. So because if you argue on and I'm not saying, but if anybody else argues on my show, I'm just going to shut you off. Okay, and I don't want to do that because I want to listen to people's opinions. Okay, on what they have to say. So I want you have the right to your opinion, but keep it civil on my show. Okay, and because I don't want to get shut down either. You know what I'm saying? So civil. So thank you, and I appreciate everybody for watching. I want to thank my wife Linda for stepping in and telling us to take a time out. Thank you for that, Linda. I appreciate you, honey. I love you for that because things could have gotten really out of hand. Things could have got blown out of proportion, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? So. I respect everybody's opinions. You got an opinion, I like to hear your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know what I'm saying? But have respect for my show and I will listen to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna swear on my show and say the naughty word, then I'm just gonna go click and boom and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So have respect for my show, please. Okay? People need to hear the truth and what is going on and everything. Yes, I might have said maybe in the previous show, people don't have the right to their opinion, but guess what? People have the right to their opinion. Just remember that, okay? They have the right to their opinion. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if you're on the left or the right. People have the right to their opinion. So, I mean, please respect everybody's opinion and give them a chance to talk, because I'm sure and listen to what they have to say. So that way there's no arguments, there's no fights and everything else, because I'm all done. I'm tired of the arguments and I'm tired of the fighting going on. There's too many violence in the world, and it needs to end, and it needs to end right here. Okay? So it needs to end right here and now. Okay? So but everybody's opinion counts. Okay? Everybody's opinion counts. So we want to keep it that way. Okay? So that way there's no arguments between anybody. Okay? I personally don't like any swearing on my show, because I mean, that's a disrespect to my show. Okay? So and please have respect for it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see here. Newsmax at 8 p.m. Eastern press Trump on Newsmax in 2024 special after DeSantis quit and watch now started free trials and UMax Plus. So RSBN Live, President Donald Trump is moments away from taking the stage in Rochester, New Hampshire. And he's going to deliver his remarks tonight. So please go to RSBN and listen to Trump and listen to his remarks and listen to what he has to say. But it's now just Nikki Haley and Trump. It's only two candidates now running. Nikki Haley and Trump are battling out right now. So right now Trump is the front runner for the nominee. And like I said, I hope Trump wins New Hampshire. Okay, so which is I know he is. So I know he is going to win New Hampshire. So I hope he does. Okay. Well, my wife is calling me to have some dinner, and this wasn't even supposed to turn out to be a show today. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Please help me. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. My show's tomorrow at 6:30. This was a special report on DeSantis and what was going on. This wasn't even supposed to be a show today. Good Lord, thank God. Have a nice day. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all. Please, go like Fall River Media page, Facebook and stuff, and raise my numbers up. I got ads up and everything else too. So take care, and thank you all for watching.